Hello, hello. Welcome to Perennial Questions. I'm Comet, and I'll be playing someone. And I'm here with my lovely, wonderful, talented.
Jesus. Hi, I'm Arthur. I'll be playing the chicken. Specifically the TikTok chicken, also known as TOC.
Our beloved.
I don't know what's happening. I have been told zilch, nada, null.
I am so sorry.
Don't be.
That's fine. We're just having a talk. Anyway, what's TOC doing? What's our beloved chicken doing?
Well, they had a little bit of a disquieting, not a bad revelation, but like, oh, okay. So I think for this one, they're taking a stroll. Like they are out walking their problems. I think that honestly, they start out in Toontown and they're just sort of like going. It can be in whatever direction. Like they might not even like register themselves. They are shook, my friend.
Oh dear.
So I take the chicken and I place them in your hands. You may send them where you will, but they are not paying attention.
Yeah, I think it's just you're just absentmindedly walking. And you're passing a lot of shops, and it's kind of a normal day. And you hear a voice behind you. Hubby? I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't.
Say it again.
You hear a voice behind you. Are you TOC?
They will turn around.
You see. Oh wait, where's the picture?
Oh.
You see You turn and see a very tall elk toon. Pretty like a blue color scheme and kind of weird. They don't have an outline, even though I drew them with an outline. I forgot to get rid of it. Please imagine that's not there.
Okay.
They look like they're made of watercolor. Like a piece of background, you know when a background in animation is just looks kind of painty. Yeah, they look like that, but moving. That's fun.
Yeah, they sign a sign language hello and they say, it would be cliche to ask who wants to know, but what can I do for you?
And kind of just look around. I have some. Could we talk for a moment? Excuse me. My name is Rose. And Okay, hold on. I'm closing the window. People are talking outside.
But man.
Really sorry. Okay, it's better now.
You're good.
Where was I? It was going
They just introduced themselves.
Right.
Should TUC make any kind of role for that name? Like they
Sure,
are sort
make
of
history
like.
or religion.
I'm pretty sure they're both terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, their history is -1, and their religion is also a -1.
Dang.
$17.
Oh, so which one was this?
That was either history or religion. They're kind of interchangeable.
Do you want to say history? Because I'm sure Marigold would have mentioned them, like in passing, or yeah, she would have mentioned Grove at some point. I don't. Remembered. TSC probably remembered hearing. Yeah, they're god of like force and migration, and their patron.
Yep.
And the reason she's been traveling a lot, looking for them.
Yeah, it's does Grove want to make me an insight check?
What's he? Oh, plus. Okay. Dude. Boop. 24.
24. Okay. So at the name Grove, you know, the puzzle pieces connect. 2 + 2 = 4. And Grove can see the expression on this little chicken's face go from sort of this like sort of amiable suspicion, like sort of courteous, like, you know, addressing a stranger on the street to well, their name is the Grove Mother. They've probably seen a dangerously upset parent before. And they see the chicken stance shift to something that is not quite like an attack stance, but is almost. And then they pull themselves out of it and they take a deep breath. And they go, I think that would be for the best.
And they look up again and just look around. And do you mind if we all can discuss it? Well, anything you want, honestly.
They nod a little bit stiffly, and they set out in the sort of the general direction that they were going before, but this time allowing Grove to keep pace.
Mm. Yeah, Grove is a little is slowing it down a bit. Just, you know, they're small.
Mm.
But yeah, they readjust their bag and walk with you. And you're probably walking for some kind of uncomfortable silence for a bit.
Actually, let me roll a wisdom saving throw to see how well the chicken is dealing.
Mm-hmm.
21. Okay.
Oh,
they're being an adult about it. Like it's their wings are not shaking with rage. They have not pulled out the pitchfork, and they have not turned around and started screaming. They're doing a good job.
And I'm so thankful. Please don't. Oh my god.
I point at the chicken. They are a chicken.
Yeah, and I don't blame them.
If the silence goes on long enough, TFC will eventually sign. Marigold is doing well. She has started lessons with another one of her parents. I got to see her over the holiday. I am very proud of her. She's been looking for you for the entirety that I have known her. Where have you been?
And they do that. They just stop. A long, heavy sigh. I am grateful you've been taking care of her when I cannot. Hey, author.
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the picture I just sent, like of them that I just sent, and like tell me what's missing?
Let me scroll back up to it. I mean, they only have one antler?
Yeah.
And there's only one eye visible?
Oh, that's fine. That's just perspective. I'm sorry. But the end. Would TSC notice this?
I think so.
They like run their hand through their hair, kind of just settle on the place where the antler is missing. I have many places where this is. I have been trying not to be where she is.
TOC stops walking. And they just, they're just gonna rely really heavily on that 21 on a wisdom saving throw. And
Looks.
Sorry, go on.
Just stops and looks back at you.
I think they duck their wing, or they tuck their head underneath their wing so they could have just a little bit of privacy. And then they're just sort of a little like feathery potato on legs on the sidewalk. Except that they are absolutely shaking with rage. And then they,
God.
They sort of, it's like, let out a little bit of tension, just like force themselves to relax. And that they come back out and sort of blink blurrily in the sun because darkness makes birds sleepy. And they fluff their wings and hurry to catch up.
It is not safe to be near me currently.
I'm sorry, but I'm not getting all of...
Shit.
Sorry, hon.
Hold on. No, it's okay. To be more specific, it is not safe for her to be near me currently.
We'll sign. Did you tell her that?
And I look away. Let's see. You can see this. Like they're having a lot of trouble just putting things into words.
Yeah, I'm going to roll.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
What was that for?
They successfully calm down a little bit. Like, they close their eyes, and when they open it again, they don't see an opponent. They don't see, someone who's out to hurt their child. They see an elk tune who probably looks pretty sad right now. And I think that's what actually gets them to calm down a little bit. And they reshuffle their wings and they look at them, like, mostly kindly. Tell me why.
Oh.
What are we protecting them from?
Someone with the hubris to kill me. And they sigh again and they just like rub their face.
You have died as well?
Nope. Close to. If I don't keep on the move. Oh. Oh, where do I start? Oh. So. Alright. How much do you know? Did she tell you where she was from?
They said, and this is the part where I, author, try to think back to Antique Shopping Part 2, where they actually talked about some of the shit.
Yeah.
They spoke of their home. They spoke of their family and their sickness. She spoke of loneliness and a mission. She showed me her arm. She's from, well, she was from a park that was once a forest. And when that park was built, I lost my temper. They're giving her a very dry look, like, oh, okay. Like, sort of like, oh, did you? Did you? Oh, Daddy?
And they look at you like, you would too.
I would. The difference is that I can't, I don't know, cause a tsunami or a tornado. When I lose my temper. Say again?
Earthquake. Hello, bug. Go away.
Their eyes actually go wide, like, shit, alright. Like, they, like, they like nod, like, yeah, when I lose my temper, the worst thing that happens is property damage. When a god loses their temper, they tend to take continents with them.
She Alright. Marigold. And everyone in the forest died in the forest fire. And then the park was built. A park that was using the lands magic, and by extension, their souls as a power source.
Mm-hmm. 13. TFC looks down and realizes that at some point, they don't know quite when, they have pulled out their pitchfork just to hold while they've been walking, and they're gripping it extremely tightly.
So I wrecked it. And that didn't agree with the person who built it. I thought just scaring them would be enough, but no. They and I kind of they do that thing where they just put their hand on their head again.
Mm.
Marigold is not allowed to go anywhere near this person.
Can you give me a name?
Mm-mm.
Sorry, Comet, you said something. It got lost.
Oh, they just grimace and they're quiet for a moment. They actually don't know if they should tell you.
I think that
I,
if the silence stretches on, I think they'll reach up to their hand if they'll let them. They go, Grove Mother, she is my daughter too. What are we protecting her from?
she calls her she calls herself Liar Granger.
Liar Grander?
Yeah.
Okay. I will ask you to spell that for me later.
Oh yeah. I'm spelling it right now.
Oh, yes, please.
What do you mean that's not how you spell grandeur? Come on. My brain's dead apparently. How am I spelling?
I can actually tell you how to spell grandeur.
Right. I know there's one letter that's just not right. I know.
It's Grandeur.
God heckin' damn it! I put the E in the wrong place. Never.
Ah, hun.
There you go.
Okay. They nod. And they keep hold of their pitchfork. But they are quiet. They're still listening.
When she took my antler, it weakened me a lot.
Mm.
I no, I am mortal like this.
The eyebrows go up like, no shit.
And,
I think like just like in for a little bit of comedy, like TFC takes like the blunt handle of the pitchfork and like poke in the side. Like almost like, oh yeah?
And they sigh, but like it's not like the normal one. It's more just they roll their eyes.
Mm.
They kind of just like swat it away, but they don't mean anything by it. It's just I think that for the first time in this, I don't know how long it's been, like what 20 minutes.
Mm.
Of like they crack smile.
TFC feels accomplished.
This all right. How do I explain it? As I I don't I, I don't want to put her. I I don't want to track grandeur to anywhere near Marigold. I spent weeks just trying to throw them off, but no. Just need you to tell before me. The I don't. I'm not. I don't know machinery. I'm not that kind of god, and it's although it would have been good to know. Uh,
I'm sorry, Comet. I think I
hmm?
lost just a little bit of that.
Heck.
I'm so
At which
sorry.
point? No, it's okay. It's okay.
The part before they said that they're not that sort of god.
Oh, they just said but it would have been useful to know.
Hmm. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Uh, it's how to explain it? The all right. I this is gonna be a bit. Uh, oh my goodness. Sorry, that's me. I'm having trouble
Hi.
wording the next bit. Um,
I very gently pat you.
think yeah, Grove just like says, oh, I need to talk to people. Goodness.
But if you see like chuckles at that, like, yeah, we suck.
Mm-hmm. And I don't. Mary, jeez. I don't know much about machines, but the way she was built is not, from what I can tell, it's just not good for her. The whatever thing containing her soul is not not built right. It needs magic. Needs
You're talking about the flowers.
not quite. That a part of her, yes. No, there's a thing in her that keep keeps her keeps her in that keeps her soul in that thing. And I need to keep putting magic into it so it doesn't start using her soul as fuel.
I'm so
I'm hmm?
I'm so sorry, but you I think you might have cut out a tiny bit there.
Heck again? Okay, when
At the very end, it was
she
so it did
as
start using her soul and then something else.
as fuel.
Ah,
That's what's stopping me from just getting to grandeur in the first place. That if I if I perish, she.
I think
So,
TUC is going to. They have been listening hard. Like
mm-hmm.
they're sort of doing that thing where like they're not looking where they're going. Like
Mm.
they nearly walk into a fire hydrant. They're staring so hard at you, and like they
Oh.
bounce off and keep going. I think that they're going to. They're going to gesture for Grove to bend down.
Mm-hmm.
And
And they. Oh, sorry. Yes.
do they?
They look. They look around for, like, around the area for a bit, and yeah, they do.
TUC is just going to wrap them up in a hug. Just it's.
And
Oh, you go. Sorry.
let Grove. Grove is frozen for a bit, but they slowly return the hug, and they let out a shaky breath.
Mm. Yeah, TUC is just going to hold on for as long as they need. And when they pull back, like they sort of do that thing where they put their wings on her shoulders to keep her close for a second, and they sign with one wing. They will not have her. They will not have you, but they will not have her.
I I swear to you, I won't let them.
We will not let them. You aren't alone either.
Mm. You.
And they let her. Gosh darn it! I apologize.
Hmm?
They let
Oh,
them.
that's fine. Don't worry.
Mm, they let them stand back up again because they have to
Mm.
probably bend down a ridiculous amount to to reach the chicken. Um, and they shuffle their wings and start walking again.
Mm. All right. What else is there to explain? Right. So, uh, it if first she she needs to find a way to support herself.
Mm.
I can't I can't make a move against her until she is able to function without me.
What she needs is to know what's going on.
Mm.
She is still actively trying to find you, Grove.
I'm
And like they're not as like they're not about to attack like they were earlier, but they're like buddy,
Mm-hmm.
what were you thinking?
And she, that's, now I'm doing it, heck. And they,
Sorry.
they wince again.
They actually, hang on,
Mm-hmm.
wait, fuck.
Oh,
Nearly rolled the nuts and bolts.
oh.
Okay, they pull out the same nice stationery that they got from Nebula in Potted Problems for Animus. And uh they find a flat surface and a pen, and
Mm-hmm.
they hand them the stationery, like, here we are.
And uh, they, this, yeah, they pause for a bit, like, ah, right.
Can you
And
see
they
roll
do,
an insight on something?
sure.
26. Hey, can this person read or write?
They look away.
TUC. At this time, TUC actually flaps up onto their shoulder, and
Mm-hmm.
they preen a little bit of their silvery hair. And they go,
Mm-hmm.
give it back. You can tell me what you want her to know.
Right. Thank you.
Mm. They just sort of give
They're,
her.
they are blushing in
Jesus.
embarrassment, by the way.
Say again?
They're blushing in embarrassment, by the way.
Oh no. They
This is a couple 100-year-old god, and they don't know how to read, write.
I mean, it was a 6-year-old chicken, and they are still they're still
Mm-hmm.
struggling, friend.
Yep.
Actually, they sign. I only learned it very recently. Um, you don't really need it until you are both cognizant enough and among among others enough to really understand why, I suppose. And they sort of lean against their head and just sort of just preen a little bit more, just like sort of a soothing gesture.
Oh. And I get, yeah, they nod.
Hmm.
Um, j- is there a chance I can ask you to leave out Granger's name?
I will write what you tell me to write, and
Hmm.
to the word. If you want, I will read it back to you so that you can know precisely.
And they nod again.
Mm.
Um, and they before they do another just look around the area.
Mm,
Do you want to roll an insight?
sure. I will say, by the way, they're still crashed. Oh, another 26. Jesus.
Good God.
Oh wait, a perception. Oh, so that should be. Let's
Wait,
see.
I did say insight.
Oh, insight. Okay.
Uh,
No, a perception would
goodness.
be bonkers.
Mm-hmm. You have, I have mentioned, you've seen them do this
Mm,
a couple times now, where they look around the area, their ears like perked to the back. Boy, this god sure is paranoid.
mm. They can actually relate to that. They will roll a perception check just to sort of be like,
Mm-hmm. I should too.
that's a nat 20.
Oh,
Plus
good God.
10. That's a 30, friends.
Oh, yep. There's some normal people. There is no one sus around. I should also probably do that as well. What's your perception? +5. 21. All right.
Mm,
That's pretty cool. It once they figure, no one looks, sus.
mm.
They kind of take a moment to just relax a bit. Not a lot, but a little.
Yeah. They. I don't think they say anything
Mm-hmm.
to that other than just sort of acknowledge to themselves that, yeah, they get that.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, do they get that.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
All right.
They're still hanging out on their shoulder, so
Hmm.
they can walk if they want. They'll just be right up there.
Oh, cool.
Can I ask
Yeah,
how
they
tall
they
they
did.
are?
I just had an image of Tool. That's it. Um, let's say 7 feet.
All right.
Tall.
Reminds them of someone they know. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Have I ever made a short character? Goodness.
Mm,
I don't think I have.
how tall's Edith?
Also 6 foot.
All right. They just
Listen.
Edith just looks short next to Coriolis.
Yes.
Um,
It deserves to be tall.
why are all of my
Yep.
friends short as fuck? I could carry all of you like backpacks.
Please don't.
Mm.
Uh,
Alright.
anywho, I got distracted. I'm sorry. That's how
It's
tall.
alright.
That's how tall Grove is, and they're making good distance actually. Um, taking so they're not actually going. They're just pretty. They're just walking pretty aimless,
Mm.
just taking random turns and everything. Um, I gotta think about what they tell
Honestly,
you to write now.
I mean, this is a letter from your character to your character. Like
Yeah.
we don't have to RP. Please, put
Hmm.
this down, dear
Yeah.
Marigold. Um,
Yeah. Um.
but at the end, like as they say, they read it back to them in sign
Mm,
language, which is a little bit funky. Um, and it is precisely what Grove meant to say.
yay. Um. I think at the end, um, is I'm sorry I did not tell you sooner. Um, it's uh, I've been focused on running for so long, and but I should have told you sooner.
Well, you said that you are the god of migration.
Yeah.
Then you have been dealing with something greater than yourself, and you have been doing it alone. And I only wish that I had a haven to offer you.
Um, my my haven was the wild, and it was with the animals I took care of. It, and I I am the god of going home, and I am thankful you gave her a home.
They. Hmm. Okay.
Hello?
They they start to sign something and pause, and they sign. I hope that one day you will have a home here as well with her. This will have an ending, and you will be on the other side of it.
I would. And they have a soft smile on their face. That is a nice thought.
I think they're going to offer them another hug.
Hmm. And yeah, I take it.
Mm.
She just she just needs to find a way to function. I don't know if that's finding a new god or getting a, getting fixed. I don't care. It's just as long as she's as long as her life isn't threatened when I'm in danger, then that that's it.
They sign, I will do what I can. And they you can roll an insight check if you want. 16.
16?
Yeah, when they sign this next part, they look kind of actually that's the expression, just ugh.
Mm-hmm.
And they sign, I may know a guy, but
Oh, and they blink at that.
they yeah, like it's with that 16 you get like, yeah. But they continue. I can't I will not force her to forsake something that is important to her though. And I do not. Hmm. Once she is
Jeez.
safe does not mean that you are expendable. You are the god of coming home, then make it home to the people who care about you.
I think they're just quiet. That God.
Oh, hello?
They're no, they're just sorry. Um, they're just quiet at that. And they what would they do? What would they do? It doesn't have to be a new god as or just so she can just be fixed. It the again, I don't know enough about machinery, but even I would know she's not built properly. To I uh
I will speak to her and I will speak to her other parents. Um, my they hesitate. They they sign. My friend Juniper is quite gifted with machines. You can roll insight check if you want on
would
that.
love I was about to ask. Again, what was your insight again? I think alright. Just roll that. 8.
8.
God.
They're quiet for a little bit and then they start talking again.
Alright, well, they just met, and also it's probably none of their business.
Yeah. But she may be able to help. Um, at the very least, it's she is the sort of person who makes everything a little bit better.
And they nod at that, and that's good to. That's good to know. Um, do you have any more questions?
Do you have a safe place to be tonight? Are you going to be alright for the rest of today?
Not for a very long time. But and I think they put you down, like on the path.
Mm.
It's I'm going to keep running. And I'm going to do so for as long as she needs.
They they signed very reluctantly. There is a place by the coast, maybe 20, 30 miles from Toontown. And they point in a direction that way by the has the crow flies, but it's called I've heard it called the Bog of Bewilderment, and it is where I am from. And if you are cornered, that is a place that few sane creatures enter. You may be able to find a little bit of extra time should you need it there. Time is the one thing that place has in droves. But that is a last resort.
I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I Grandeur has enough resources to hire people to track me. So it's last resort.
Mm-hmm.
Last resort. I probably take a boat somewhere.
Mm-hmm. They shrug. Uh uh they sort of indicate the harbor and go in like they've been pointing towards what is presumably the direction of the bug. They move their wing a couple inches and they go, well, there's always a couple merchant vessels that don't seem to mind. passengers if you want something a little bit more clandestine. I don't know too much about boats, but
Oh, neither do
sure.
I.
Mm.
Normally, I would like just. No, wait, that's not the kind of way they say it. Normally, I walk to other islands, but always a pro first for everything.
Hmm.
Um, and I think, hmm, I'm not sure I have anything else. How about you? I mean, I have one more thing, but
I also have one more thing. Um,
oh, okay.
do you want to go last or next?
Last.
Okay. Then in that case, TUC will say goodbye to Grove. I think they get one more hug and an ultimatum that they will see each other again. They will see each other again. This is non-negotiable. And they continue walking for a bit.
Hmm.
And they find an older part of Toontown. Somewhere where it like I think a nice shady park. Um, that looks like it was probably nearer to the first settling. Like the houses are a little bit older, and they just find a tree to sit under and wait and wait, and eventually, someone sits down next to them, and they go, "I have a favor to ask," and the person who sits next to them goes, "No, it's important." I said no. My daughter? No, ticked off Chicken. My daughter is in danger. I said no, and they may need a new god. Have I gone mute? Are you not listening to me? And they look over at the dead god and they go, "You need to go talk to Marigold."
Oh, gosh. All right. And um, hmm. After you two part ways, um, Grove is walking along the docks, just trying to see which is talking to people, just seeing which ones would accept, see where they go, which one would go furthest. Um, and there's a gunshot. She turns around and there's three people. and she hands the person a couple coins and just hides in the ship.
Hmm.
And and the boat starts moving. Yay. That's it, folks.
Oh boy.
I left that note in my computer, so I had to remember it. I'm sorry about that. But thanks for listening.
Mm-hmm.
Grover's not dead. She's just hiding. They're just hiding. What am I doing?
God. Thank you so much for listening, folks. Thank you, wonderful present audience. Thank you, wonderful future audience. Thank you, Comet. This was delightful.
Thank you, author. Thanks for letting me do this. Gosh.
Absolutely. God. Bye, folks. Tune in next time.
Bye.